right, breaking news, 49er faithful. It's official. Brandon Aiyuk is a 49er, just like I said he would be. I don't know why everybody had their panties in a bunch. It's going down. Breaking news. All right, Brandon Aiyuk is going to be signing a 4-year extension. $120 million 4-year extension. That's $30 million per year. Just about. We got to figure out what the guarantee. $76 million guaranteed. $76 million guaranteed. Everybody now, he's no longer the villain. I want people to leave him alone. It's official. Breaking news. Brandon Aiyuk is a San Francisco 49er. Can we do the touchdown sound? Finally, it's official. Breaking news. Now, I don't care what anybody has to say. It's done. Aiyuk is back. The offense is back intact, just about. Brandon Aiyuk is here. We could leave him alone. All right? He got the $30 million he wanted. We knew it was going to be close to 30. It was all about that guaranteed number. $76 million of this contract is officially guaranteed. The best thing about this is that Brandon Aiyuk is just a 49er. I couldn't see Brandon Aiyuk playing for any other team. Number 11 just wouldn't look right in any other colors, especially in Brandon Aiyuk. It wouldn't look right. It wouldn't look right. Brandon Aiyuk is a 49er for the next 4 years. The extension is done. We could finally rest easy. It's funny because I put out a tweet today and I said, guys, remember, it just takes time. You got to just relax. You got to relax. Now, I don't want to see no, I already know everybody going to be back on the Brandon Aiyuk wagon. You know what I mean? Everybody going to be back on the Brandon Aiyuk. I could feel it. Like everybody's going to be back. Oh, yeah, Brandon Aiyuk, he's our guy. He was always our guy. He was always the guy. The deal was going to get done when it was ready to get done. It came down to a point that it was going to get done. I knew today when Brandon Aiyuk, he wasn't at practice, and I knew he was in the facility, and it was going to get done. That's why I put out the tweet and said, guys, just remember, September 6th was a long time ago. It happened when it was ready to happen. The Brandon Aiyuk situation is official. How you guys feeling out there, man? Let's talk about it. $76 million guaranteed. There it is. Brandon Aiyuk is a 49er. Let's go. 76, 4-year, 120, 4-year, $120 million. Now, it's only 76 of it is guaranteed, but I think that's what it came down to, man. He's going to play up the guarantees, and this contract is front-loaded, okay? And this contract is front-loaded, all right? It is front-loaded. And what does it mean by front-loaded? They're going to pay the bulk of this contract up front until his guarantees are ran out. They're going to take care of that, and then we'll be in another situation a few years from now. But who cares about a few years from now? It's all about right now. The San Francisco 49ers are ready to compete. It didn't make sense to not bring back the squad, right? It wasn't making any sense. It was just a contract negotiation phase, and it was going to take some time. How you guys feeling out there? Thumbs up if you're happy. Thumbs up, thumbs down if you're sad. Thumbs, whatever. Like, everything should be thumbs up. The Niners get their number one receiver back. I was on Instagram earlier, and I was challenged on Instagram because they kept saying a friend said that Brandon Aiyuk, was the 4th, 5th option. And then somebody on Twitter just a few minutes ago said how he was the 6th option. And I'm like, 6th option? Do y'all watch 49er football? Because last time I checked, and we did the math. As a matter of fact, we did it live on Instagram. Check out that Instagram. We did it live. We did his production, and we looked at targets. He was the number one target receiver or player on the team, number one over Christian McCaffrey. Now, if you add in Christian McCaffrey rushes, Christian McCaffrey touched the ball more. Brandon Aiyuk was that dude. He was literally that dude. He had more targets, more receptions than George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, and any other pass catcher on that football team. So don't get me he's the number 3, number 4, number 5 option. There's one option. His name is Christian McCaffrey. What you gonna do with him? And then after that, it gets distributed the way it needs to get distributed. Here's what I like. Brandon Aiyuk is getting that $30 million average per year. So, damn, I had the chart up. We got to look at it. I don't know if it's going to be updated, but give me a second. Let me pull this joint up. I want to see about these wide receivers very, very quickly. Let me see if I can get it up. We just did this on the No Harm, No Foul show. And I want to see the wide receivers contracts this year. Let's go all time. Let's go 2024. Let's go wide receiver. I want to see if they updated it. Yep, they did. Brandon Aiyuk is number 4, exactly where he needed to be. He is right. He is slightly under. Oh, I got to show you guys this. Brandon Aiyuk is slightly under this guy. Wait till you see this. This is so cool. This is so cool. Man, I was out, man. Listen. I'm so happy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ecstatic. I'm mad happy. Everybody can shut the fuck up. Let's go. All right, here we go. Number 4 on this list. Now, I know Jamar Chase is going to probably push Brandon Aiyuk down to number 5, but this is rightfully so, because when you were looking at it, I'm like, yo, he got to, you know what? Let me go to average. Let me go to average. That's the value of the contract. Let me go to average. So he's tied for 5th. Brandon Aiyuk is tied for 5th with Tyreek Hill. When you look at the average, him and Tyreek Hill are making the same amount of money. And y'all can talk shit all y'all want, but that's how much the Niners value him. The Niners say, you know what? You deserve Tyreek Hill money. You're slightly under Justin Jefferson. You're slightly under CeeDee Lamb. You probably need to be a little bit above, A.J. Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, possibly. But you're right there, top 5 average per season, 30 million. 30 million. And I don't care about nothing else. I don't want to know what he was asking for. I don't want to know who folded. I don't want to know nothing. What I do know is Brandon Aiyuk, 49ers, agreed on a deal, 4 years, $120 million, $30 million per year average, $76 million guaranteed. And I bet what was holding up this contract was that guaranteed money right there, baby. $76 million guaranteed. Guaranteed. Y'all could call him a prima donna. Y'all could call him a diva. Y'all could call him whatever you want. Now, what you're going to have to do is say he's a rich prima donna, he's a rich diva, and he's a San Francisco 49er, so he fits right in. Brandon Aiyuk, man, listen, you have no idea how ecstatic I am. I can't even explain it. Speaking of that, make sure you join my Patreon, because I'm giving away an autographed, probably Brandon Aiyuk jersey for those that, if we can get to 49 new members on the Patreon. Check it out. Patreon.com/TheWayneBreezie. It's going down. It's going down on Monday. I'm telling you right now. Let's look at some of these damn comments. Luke the Don, Wayne, I'm giving you credit for the deal because you showed Parag the numbers earlier and he got his act right. Did we not do a show and break these numbers down? I said that number needed to be 29 and a half more or more. Why? Jalen Waddle. Look at Jalen Waddle's numbers. Am I still sharing the screen? No, I'm not. Look at Jalen Waddle's numbers. We did this show. It might have been on the Patreon. So if you didn't watch it on the YouTube, that's my bad. It might have been for the Patreon. Look at where Jalen Waddle is. I said Brandon Aiyuk is going to need to get higher than that. You can't tell me he wasn't better than Jalen Waddle and DJ Moore. He needed to be average higher than Jalen Waddle. Well, guess what? They made him. He's got a bigger contract than Tyreek Hill, but on average, they're making the same amount. So that lets you know how the 49ers value him. That lets you know. Trent Williams should be up next, guys. Have no fear. Trent Williams is on his way here. I got word. It's about to go down. 49ers, they are back. They are fully loaded. As soon as Trent Williams' deal breaks, we will do a fully loaded episode. I can tell you that right now. It's done. Trent Williams is on the phone with B.A. right now saying, well done, young fella. Well done. And you know what? I'm going to give Brandon Aiyuk a round of a mother freaking applause. You know why? He held his ground. You know how hard it is to hold your ground? All y'all motherfuckers talking shit, telling him he this and that. You know how hard that is? I know he see it. I know he see it. I know he reading everything everybody was saying about him. And he held his ground. He didn't lose his cool. And now he's a rich 49er, man. Like, I love it when players get their money, when they get their credit. I hate when we try to tell people what they worth. I do. That's not good. He knew what he was worth. His agent knew what he was worth. The 49ers definitely knew what he was worth. And the 49ers and Brandon Aiyuk agreed on a deal. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the breaking news right now. I hope you guys are ecstatic as I am. I was on my way to get me a salad. And on my way to get a salad, little Purdy hit me and said, yo, it's done. I said, let's go. Breaking news just for you. Love y'all, man. Stay up, y'all. Any questions? Any questions? Y'all got questions for me? Matter of fact, I'll give you some questions. I'll give you some answers. Ask away. You know? I'm just happy. I feel like all this gray hair will go away just because now I could sleep. Oh, Big Papa says, bro, it's 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. Thomas, this is what I'll be looking for, these comments. Well, technically he caved. He didn't want to be anywhere else, Thomas. He didn't want to go nowhere else, Thomas. Let that resonate right here in the brain cells, man. He wanted to be here. He made it clear. In present danger, he wanted to be in the Bay. He made it clear. How do I know? He said it for once. We don't be believing what people say when they say stuff anymore. And then he declined the contract in Cleveland. He declined the contract in New England. He damn sure ain't want to go to Pittsburgh because it's dirty. He just didn't want to be there. He wanted to be in the Bay. His family's in the Bay. He from that area, Arizona. He just wanted to, and he grew up a 49er fan. So he didn't cave. They caved. Everybody caved. They found a common median. They found a median. The median was 120 million, 30 million a year, 76 million guaranteed. And if all you got to do is be the same damn BA he was, y'all can't say shit. Y'all, I wish y'all would talk trash about him. He just need to go out there and be what he was. 76 receptions a year, 1,000-yard wide receiver, and 5 to 8 touchdowns. That's all we need. That's all we need. That's all we need. He don't got to be nothing else. He don't got to be Justin Jefferson, double-digit touchdowns, 2,000 yards, CeeDee Lamb, 185. He don't got to be that. And he know that. He knows that. I know that. You know that. Hey, man, it's super official. I can't wait to watch what's going down. I got to put out news. I got to put out my graphics. I got to do all that stuff. So let me jump off here, man. Let me order me a salad first. I was just going to go there and just get it made because I ain't had nothing to do. Let me go do that. And listen, I love y'all, man. I'm sorry for cursing, but I'm so glad this junk is over, y'all. And Trent Williams ain't nothing. That junk is going down too. You already know. I told y'all that it was going to happen. I told you I didn't need a source, and I said I got a source, but I can't disclose my sources. But I told you it was going to happen. Y'all just lost a little bit of faith, but it's okay. I got enough for everybody. Love y'all, man. We out this joint, man. Peace.